Hi, I'm Marcus from PvE, and I've got Chris here. We are going to play Lords of the Fallen, and, well, hopefully not die a lot.
And this will be the first episode of a planned series, so feel free to like the video and subscribe to our channel.
Yep, and we're going to start with a new game because, well, I have kind of played this before. We'll go with it. Yeah, let's save over that one, why not?
Yep.
Magic selection.
Right, as I've not got round to playing this, you can, for the viewers as well, run us through the character creation and what's good.
Okay then, well, you've got the brawling style, which is one of my favourites, to be honest. I love to use it to smash everything possible. You've got your typical Solace defensive style. It's pretty good for staying up, and you finally got your deception style for your light runners and people that enjoy not getting killed a lot. But we're going to go with my favourite, which is the brawler. So let's go with this. Alright then. Now, the set of the warrior is a good set, but I want to go with medium grade armour because it just kind of gives you a bit more mobility with the same kind of defence. So medium armour is usually best. So let's go with cleric. And there's the summary, and let's get started.
Yep.
Now, Lords of the Fallen was supposed to be some kind of spiritual successor to Dark Souls 2, just like Bloodborne, which was again.
And now they've got Dark Souls 3 coming out, so that's kind of blown that one out of the water with the spiritual successors, really.
Yeah, it's kind of made them both redundant, really, but I suppose Lords of the Fallen is a much smoother gameplay.
Not to mention prettier. I have played it a little bit myself, haven't gotten very far yet.
And that would be your phone, you jackass. You should have turned it off.
Fuck's sake. Sorry, dude.
Yeah, you will be. Let's skip the typical bullshit intro.
More street ahead.
Yep, sorry about that interruption, dear viewers.
Either way, our quest for Antanas nears a conclusion. I hope he's worth all the men we've lost on our way here.
Skip all this crap. Typical. Right then, let's hopefully get actually into the game and start smashing things up.
And unlike myself, Marcus won't get spanked around by the first couple of creatures.
Yeah, well, I am an experienced RPG gamer.
Yep. Whereas I'm happy to openly admit I'm rather not very good at this.
Oh, you little shit. Come on then, ugly. Yeah, there we go. And he's being particularly unfair. Alright then. Just get to know the attack patterns. Oh, this guy really doesn't like me.
No, he's an unfriendly son of a bitch.
Yeah. Oh, there's a staggering shot for you. However, this shield does not block 100% of damage, so you do have to be careful until you get a 100% hit.
Yep.
The one thing I will say about any game, any RPG, is exploration is key. Now, the most important thing is, with these quick ones, always use your quick attacks. There's no point in heavy.
On the subject of exploration, I admit I'm more a first-person shooter player than an RPG player, but even in my understanding, that's kind of the golden rule of RPG.
Yeah.
Straight off the beaten path and see what shit.
Yeah, the most of these small guys, they're pretty easy to take care of, and it would help if I was actually running my shield. That is kind of important. Obviously, standard Dark Souls tactics apply with this one. You always keep your shield up. You can always
A little bit more duty style circle jerking there.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's one of the best ways to keep yourself going.
Well, shit, if it works, it works.
Well,
It is in me,
the most, like I said, the
and
most
it
important
is
thing is
changing
exploration.
me.
So
Yeah.
My
find
skull,
any door you find, anything else,
the
just
bones are
literally
moving,
go for it.
growing.
Okay.
Does not feel like poison
Splitting
in
up your
my
enemies is always
veins.
kind of helpful as well.
More like liquid darkness we have seen with
Oh, we've got an
others.
execution that we can't actually
Eyesight
see.
goes
One
then
camera angle
follows
there.
sanity. Brother,
brought to you by the cameraman
Brother
from the
Peter
rescue
and
team.
I won't let the
Imagine.
disease take us.
so yeah,
We choose death
Although,
before
funnily enough, you
it
should mention
Cameras
chooses
in the worst
us.
places.
Funnily enough, you should mention Resident Evil, considering that there is a camera trick on that one, where you can literally shoot the screen.
I think that's actually from the... Was it the first or the second?
That's all.
Yeah.
Come on over here. There we go. Okay, we've got the retention now. Best thing about the cleric style character is the hammer staggers everything, so feel free to really lay into things.
And I'm guessing the medium armour gives you more of a mix of mobility and defence, so
Exactly, you roll faster.
yeah.
Unlike with the heavy armour where you look like a tortoise.
Yeah, just kind of ineffectually
Dear
flopping the floor, hopefully away
The
from
fires
the
on the
ground.
horizon.
Yeah.
They are
not so good, to be
spreading
honest.
towards our village.
Ah,
I
right.
beg you, be careful. Something evil is happening.
Something evil, eh?
I can feel that. You can always seek refuge
That
here,
seems to be
in
another
the monastery.
RPG state.
Whatever
There's always
happens,
something evil happening.
Antanas can save us.
You ever
Please?
play an RPG where
Please,
I don't know, someone
be
from
safe.
a pleasant tea party?
Well, that's because this isn't Alice in Wonderland. Yeah. But yes, notice that things drop shards. One tip I will have on this is the higher your luck, the better shards drop.
So what do the shards do specifically?
Shards usually contain anything from new weapons to energy buffs to all sorts of other things.
Ah, so they're like a random item drop kind of thing.
Yep, exactly. Also, as I said before, exploration is the most important. Empty bottle, eh?
Which apparently is a potion.
Yes.
Would an empty bottle not be more in the way of lacking the potion? You know, what with being empty.
Well, let's have a look at it. 4. Right, where is it hiding? It's not in the potion slot. That's what it does. It's giving me a chance to have 4 health potions rather than 3. Okay. All shields have a
From what
special
I've seen
use.
of this game so far, that's potentially damn handy.
The left trigger does shield bash. That's potentially useful, but at the same time, with most things, kind of redundant. Mainly because you've got things either carrying heavy weapons, which
Well, we've got another big son of a bitch rather than one of those ugly sons of bitches.
yeah, well, there's a pain in the ass. But yeah, unfortunately, with these guys, the best thing to do is circle jerk.
As said, if it works, it works.
And here we go, execution time. Ooh, that hurt, buddy. Ooh, this guy really doesn't like me.
Bit of a meat-headed brute, really, isn't it?
Yeah. That was never good. Unfortunately, the only way to replenish them is to kill the bad guys. Mainly the bosses. Because if you fail against them, then you tend to lose a lot. Hopefully, I didn't drop anything typical. Alright then, so let's see what we got here. Okay then. We have our first random dude to talk to.
It's locked.
Okay, it's locked. Alright then, he's bleeding. I can't see him bleeding.
You're still
anymore.
losing blood, Caslow. The Rogar got you good.
I didn't let you out of prison to worry about me.
Yes, you need to stay alive because...
You're no use to me if you bleed to
I
death.
suppose.
I will try to spare you.
Oh, isn't he the optimist?
He's not very helpful either.
There must be some way to open this door.
A switch, perhaps. Or a key.
Hooray! So we've now got to find a key. Where should it must be around the area that we started in. Typical. Absolutely bloody typical. But then again, games like this always thrive on making you wander around everything.
At least 10 times.
Oh yeah. Especially the whole 10 times. Nothing around here. Was there anything we missed down here? Couldn't see anything missed.
I don't know, I think we've been pretty thorough so far.
Yeah, even in here. And that was the empty bottle for the potion slot. Let's have a look around roll. Anything over here? No. Oh yeah, another thing. Always smash stuff. Because you never know.
It's fun. I mean,
you never know what you'll find behind it. Mainly. And that was a bit of a fuck up on the collision detection. My hammer went straight through a wall. Ooh, hello. Another energy shard. Something tells me we might be missing a vital area around here. Oh dear. Also, these little challenges, they open up after you kill the boss. So don't try and open them beforehand because it won't work. It only works after you have killed the formidable enemy, which is the boss character. Okay. So we've run around and still there is no fucking key.
Try the door, see if you've already picked it up, perhaps.
We could have one. Okay, what's the shining thing? Let's follow the shining. Ooh, hello.
Yay, follow Tinkerbell!
These things keep coming. We fight back, but there are too many of them. It is
Oh,
sickening.
that wasn't helpful, Tinkerbell.
Things twist and turn in ways they're not supposed to.
I think give the door a try and see if you've already picked up the key.
Fire and death
Yeah, if
creeping
you
up your nose.
if we
One of
picked
the
up the key,
creatures
it
we
said
were fighting
something.
spat on us. The saliva hit my eye.
Let's follow the glowy light.
burns
Usually that's a
deeper
good
into
idea. Okay, where are we going, you? But I don't want to go backwards. Can we open it? It's locked. Great. That dude already told us that, but still.
Figures.
Okay. Alright, then we must have missed something wandering through here. Unless Tinkerbell has something to show us. Oh, we have to come back up here again. Maybe. Possibly. I don't know. Where is our key? It would be very helpful to know this. Unfortunately, like most RPGs, it's not going to be very clear where we're going. So, if I spend ages running around, I do apologise, but I haven't really played it that much. You know,
I'll be honest, I prefer that to one of the more infuriating modern gaming conventions of the game holding your hand well into halfway through.
Oh, yeah, I really can't stand that either. It's boring. There's no sense of adventure, there's no point really playing it.
Is that box there by that pillar smashable? There.
Okay. It is...
Or the one by the candlestick.
It is not smashable from the looks of it. No, it's unsmashable. Well, that's annoying. Is there anything else in here that we missed? Ooh, are you openable? No. No. So there really is nothing
Mr.
else
Key,
down here.
wherefore art thou?
Yes, quite. Where the frick is this key? Find a key. Yes, you've already told me that. I just need to find it. It's not being very helpful on where I need to go.
No.
Okay. There's nothing up here. What's down here? Let's have a look down here. Oh, hello. It looks like we may have found where our key is.
Hopefully, because as far as I can tell, you've been everywhere else.
Oh, and we have an exit. I actually kind of love these. Remind me of backstab for Dark Souls.
That's going to leave a mark in the morning.
It's going to leave a bloody smear in the morning. There we
And we
go.
have our key.
Finally. Alright, then let's go to... Oh, what a dumb name. Calso. Good God. I know this thing's going to be...
Haslo.
Caslo? Still don't like his name.
It sounds like a brand of mayonnaise you'd pick up from Aldi's or somewhere like that.
Right, so I would assume we can now... Yay, we can open the door. And what is behind door number 1? Let's see, what do we get? It's very nice around here. I'm going to take some more.
Oh, our bearding friend is blatantly gonna die.
He might, then again he might not, you never know. We might get...
Come on, games like this, your NPC buddies last all of about that long.
Sort of snap of the finger. Yeah, looks like something's going to happen. What's going to happen? Could it be a boss fight? Because it kind of is going wrong. Called it. He's totally dead. You can't get that killer hard, man. That dude looks pretty fucking intense. Okay, this is going to be fun.
Wrecking more shit than we did.
Oh my god, he looks like a demonic version of Lord South. With a really big fucking sword. Okay, this is going to be interesting.
Oh, ow! Rather a big fellow.
Okay. Have fun. Alright then, buddy boy. Let's see what you got. Oh, here we come in with the old-fashioned shield bash. Oh, let's go.
Smash you on the head with his paddle and his barn door.
Yeah, you're not kidding there. Like, if we keep our distance, we can take this guy. Although, I'm curious about the health bar. It seems to have a load of different, a load of different setup bits, so they must be they must be stages. It's going to make a boss fight interesting. Maybe we should have gone with Warrior. Well, I think the steel sword is a fair bit quicker than basically twatting him with a hammer. And although I do have a mana bar, I don't have any magic yet, so it's kind of redundant.
Progressively doing its job well, I'd say.
Yes, well, we'll see about that. Ow. Because unfortunately, unlike most things... Oh my god, that was pointless.
That made it.
Ow! You booted me across the room, you little shit. Ah, you and me, buddy, we are not going to be friends after this. Something tells me... the dive rolling actually works. Unlike Dark Souls, where you used to dive roll and fly everywhere. Or clip out of the game.
Or in the case of my Dark Souls, kind of flop on the floor. The weightiness of Havel's armour.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, like my Dark Souls character, yours didn't have the endurance to run it quickly.
No. I suppose dive rolling is a bit difficult when you're covered in rock.
Yeah, let's get our distance. It's pretty fucked on health at the minute. Okay. Yes, 3, and then final hit 4, and we go for an attack. Oh, you broke your typical combat mechanics. I like this.
I will say though, as a side note, as much as I did enjoy Dark Souls, I do much prefer the graphical style of this. It looks just so dark, ominous, and dirty.
Yes, I have to admit, I am right there with you on that one. Let's think. I might take this guy on. Ooh, no. There we go, here we go. He's coming in with a shield bash. And then he'll attack with the sword. 1. Ooh,
That the one. Got it for another hit. There we go.
another thing with RPGs, if you don't know a boss's abilities, you sit back, you watch his attack patterns, because it's very easy to get really into a game and then have him beat the shit out of you.
Or just look on YouTube and someone else is bound to have done it.
Usually that's a good call, yeah. But this guy can take one hell of a battery.
Yeah.
So, again, we keep our distance while he's stuck. have to admit, being a seasoned Dark Souls player and being a seasoned, well, RPG player. Oh yeah, although he's going to be... Great.
Oh, that's unpleasant.
Unpleasant is not the word. He's a spinning, whirling tornado of doom. Awesome. Here he comes with a heavy attack. And I must have had to do that whilst sprinting. Which you push down with the opposite.
He's been borrowing moves from Geralt of Rivia by the look of it.
Yeah, it does pretty much resemble the whirling. Ow! Okay, do not strafe right. Come on then, buddy. That seems to be a universal rule with most of these games. If you strafe right, 9 times out of 10, you will get absolutely hammered. Whereas if you strafe left, for some reason, it pushes out of that arc of, well, I suppose, damage.
Someone should break convention in that and make all of their boss characters left-handed. Just to follow that logic.
That would make it very interesting. But there's our first bad guy there. Well, big bad guy. And I got to admit, he's pretty impressive. That was quite a challenge.
And even though he's down, he's still apparently kicking the crap out of you.
Seems like there's some kind of upgrade coming. Or it's an XP
Wow,
bump.
even upgrades on this game look painful.
Yeah, first warden. Okay. Right then, so what do we get now? What do we get from our first warden?
One of those lords Caslo keeps talking about.
Let's take this stuff. What do we get? Sealed room and a greatsword.
Ah, interesting.
Do we get anything else? What is that? Oh, you really think that against something that nasty, we get something more impressive? Ooh, what the hell are these? That's a better hammer. And my god, that looks awesome. Look at that! Oh, I've got to admit, this game is much prettier than Dark Souls.
Yeah.
Got a pair of daggers and a sword.
To be fair though, it is also a lot newer than Dark Souls.
That's a pretty badass looking sword. Does less damage, but to be honest, with damage, you don't really want to be doing massive amounts of damage with one weapon when it's nowhere near quick enough. You need a nice balance of speed, and... Oh yeah, that's much better. That's more my style. Character development. Okay. Then. So I would guess... attribute points. We've got nothing on luck. We've got plenty on faith and vitality. No wonder we could take all that damage. Not much on strength though as well. So what do we do to upgrade? Here we go. Left trigger to bank. Skill point, spell point. Right trigger to bank. Attribute points. Okay, let's bump up an attribute or two. Okay, so there's one attribute point, and there's two. We got enough for 3? We do. Let's put some into spell points. Okay then, so now that we've got attribute points, here we go. Damage and equipment burden. Health, faith, damage and magic. Handy. Endurance. Okay, let's put one onto endurance. We don't really want to use fast weapons. Let's put one onto luck. Better rewards are always good. And we'll put one onto strength as well, just to balance that out. Okay then. Now, like I said before, you have challenge points on this game. Now we just need to figure our way back out of this room and back to the way we came. And if I am right... Yep, the enemies are still dead. We'll drink
Always handy.
We'll drink a potion to heal ourselves up. And we'll go find that crystal. The one that I mentioned earlier. Now, if I remember rightly, and I usually do, if we get our crystal, which is here, it will open up. There we go. And we can enter. Now, I suppose with most challenge rounds, there's actually going to be a challenge, but I guess because this is the first one, there probably isn't much of a challenge. Nope, it doesn't like it. So we open up our boxes, shit we found. And take from it.
Yay, more free shit.
Ooh, bulwark shield. That sounds interesting. You might have to equip that.
Ghost Merge Shard.
I've got no idea what that does. We'll probably find out later in the game. Nice, nice. Okay. Is there anything else around here? Is it just the two? Oh no, there's the third one. There we go. Let's open that sucker up as well. And let's take from there too. Ooh! We've got a ring. Let's find it and equip it. Ah, there we go. Faithful Disciple. Armour. An Acolyte's paraphernalia, blah 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 blah. Regenerated their spellcrafting powers. Handy. And let's have a look at that shield. Sealed runes. I have no idea how we're going to undo those, so... Ooh, that's a nice shield. And it gives us 100% block defense. That's what I want. That is really what I want. It's heavy, but it'll be worth it.
Now that looks pretty badass.
Let's have a look at it.
Let's get a proper look at this bad boy.
Oh, it's the same shield as the boss was carrying. Alrighty. Alright then, let's carry on back to that save point, or whatever the hell it was. It looked like a bunch of glowing meteorites. And we will probably end it after we get back to there, so that we can keep some continuity going. But as my companion here said, this is the first in a series, so there will be another episode after this.
And another after that, and another after that, till we get bored of dying. Going well so far, though.
It looks like the enemies have respawned. Let's go get some XP. Ow, that's not what I meant. Oh yeah, that's much fun. I like that.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Just a shame you couldn't have gotten that
attack
before the first boss.
Yeah.
That'd be exceptionally useful.
Oh, this is much better. Well, let's go around and clear up these guys first then. It looks like, as it just said, each gradual victory stacks upon it more XP. So, it looks like the XP multiplier on this is actually going to be quite helpful. Let's go back to where we came first, because we're going to have a minnow around here. Oh, I don't like that. Didn't know they could do that.
That was unpleasant.
Oh yeah, that's a much better shield to have. And here we go. Ooh,
That's gotta hurt.
that was a bit savage. I like it. Ooh, did he drop anything? Actually, always make sure to check to see if they drop stuff.
Seemingly not.
Yeah, another typical RPG gamer's piece.
Kill everything and loot everything.
Pretty much, especially if you've ever played a
hamstring.
Blizzard. If you've ever played a Blizzard RPG, then kill everything and loot everything is practically SOP. Oh,
Yep.
I didn't even see him there.
To be fair, he wasn't making a dedicated effort to attack you.
Not really, no. Alright then, let's move back around to here. Right then, we should have one dude here. Oh, that is such a handy shield to have. I've got to admit that.
Our big foul tempered body through that door.
Yep. Alright then, buddy. Now I've actually got a decent weapon. Oh yeah, this is much easier now. Mistake. Oh, and here we go. There we go. Destroy that race. Oh yeah. Getting into the swing of this game now. But yes, once we actually get back to the checkpoint, we'll probably end the video there.
Isn't it back through the door you...
Oh yeah,
Just
back
came
through here.
through.
Back through here, yes.
No, I mean the other one.
Oh yeah, it's back through there, but we have to go around this way to get to it.
Ah.
And that means we've got to go through him again. And he is a little overzealous today.
See, this is why I'm generally not an RPG player. I get lost easily.
Seems like endurance points recharges much quicker in this than Dark Souls as well.
Well, especially if you're wearing Abel's armour.
Yeah, well, like I said before, Abel's armour was just ridiculously heavy. You had to have stupid amounts of endurance to actually use it.
But there is something cool about essentially wearing a mount.
These down as well, and we'll drink this. And that's the last potion we've got. So, thankfully, I would assume the save point actually has some way of regenerating those. Right then, before we do that, I've picked up some more XP, so character development again. We've got 600 points. And that's not enough for any spell bonuses, but it is enough for another attribute point. So, stack that on there too. And there we go. Right then, so what should we go with this time? I think once I actually... Let's get some more stuff. I like that idea.
Stuff is always good. We like stuff.
Alright then, let's use this thing. Okay, that's interesting.
You broke it.
Yeah, but I've got my health back and everything else. So I would assume it's checkpointed me or something. It's an interesting way of saving things. But yes. Also, once that checkpoint's been activated, I would assume that the enemies back out here respawn. But that'll be for another video. So, we are PvE. Thank you for watching. I'm Marcus.
I'm Chris. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share our videos on Facebook if you like.
And we will see you next time.
Thank you for watching.